Hi, my name is Chris Sonnen. I'm the technical manager for the solutions team here at TriMech. Today, we're going to talk about stage one of our three-stage, multi-phase DMS service or data migration system. During this process, we start by initializing a service review with the customer. We talk about what they're going to be going through over the next 12 phases of their project. We do this at a very high level. During those conversations, we talk about data collection. We review what data is going to be collected, and we initialize a data doctor scan in that environment. Once that data is completed, that's uploaded for the solutions team to review. The solutions team is going to take that data, they're going to review it for accuracy and any integrity issues that may cause problems with the migration process as we proceed. Don't worry. If there's issues, TriMech's got tools to help the customer resolve those issues before we ever get into runtime in their environment. Once that data is validated and everything looks good, we move into what we call a disposition generation phase. The disposition document is a very easy to use, highly flexible tool set that allows for very complex cleanup under a defined set of parameters. We take that disposition document that's been generated, we take the initial data doctor scan, and we implement a brand new import utility specific to that customer. We perform an internal proof of concept, and we do this to ensure that there's no issues in the migration, whether it be source data, scanned captured data, or in the import. We do this to save time in the customer's environment. Once that proof of concept is validated and everything looks good, we go in the disposition training and review session. This is going to be the first time the customer will re-engage the project after that service initialization meeting. The customer is going to be trained in how to complete the disposition markup, and depending on service level, we're going to discuss with them what options they have for custom rule sets. Those custom rule sets can be anything from updating variables, cleaning up references, renaming of files, etc. During this time, they'll talk with their engineer about what needs to be done and how those rule sets can be implemented. When that session is over, the customer is going to be left with a little bit of a homework assignment. The homework assignment is to complete the disposition dockup, provide any missing key contact information, provide the TriMech Solutions team with a couple of different file paths to use for doing their internal validation. When all that information is collected and brought in-house, the team goes ahead and they put together what we call an SOW Addendum document. This document basically defines how we're going to complete the migrations specific to the customer. At this point, both parties sign and execute that SOW Addendum, allowing us to move forward to the next step. The next step is going through and looking at the remote access requirements. If the customer has not purchased the attended access service, they are required to provide the solutions team with an unattended access into their environment. There's a multitude of ways that we can have this access, and they're all discussed in that service initialization meeting. This is the absolute latest phase in the DMS that we can have remote access set up and configured. Once it's set up and configured and we've validated it, we're ready to move into the next steps. That's going to start stage number 2 of our process. I'll be reviewing those steps in another video.